But yeah, I mean, mics, they cost you time, but when you're, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want. Mics cost you time, but it's not like it's not like it's 3 hours of your night. You weren't going to be doing anything anyway.
That's not true. I was going to do a lot of stuff.
What are you going to do?
Duolingo.
You were going to do Duolingo.
Yeah.
Oh, for polite manners?
No.
That's what you're missing?
No. I'm not going to learn that. I'm going to learn Mandarin so I can get it on the ground floor.
Yeah, that's true. Get on the ground floor of Mandarin comedy.
Yeah.
The Chinese comedy scene.
I wasn't even thinking of Chinese comedy. I was just thinking of when America falls.
Oh, fingers crossed.
I would like to learn Mandarin so I can have a little something going on.
Yeah.
It would help.
I think it would for sure.
And then Cantonese is the major one. You're like,
yeah. Because I could also do those like crazy ass white boy orders food flawlessly YouTube videos. You ever seen those?
No.
They're so stupid. It's like a white guy who like knows some Mandarin.
Yeah.
And he'll like go and order food, and then the people who work there are like making fun of him kind of. They're like, oh my God, you're so good at speaking Mandarin.
Yeah.
And then he gets like 5 million views on YouTube for like posting that.
I can't believe more than one video has done well because it's such a stupid concept. It's just like, all right, so?
Yeah.
Any way to get 5 million views. I'll learn Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing jackass stunts or something. I'm going to let people start shooting me with a gun.
There you go.
Or anything. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll put on a bulletproof vest and just shoot me.
At this layer, you have to do 2 of the things at once. So you have to crazy as a white boy speaks Mandarin while getting shot with a taser.
Yes. Okay.
That's the combination.
Yeah. If I intonate Cantonese incorrectly, I get shocked with like a dog collar,
which is very difficult.
I would watch that.
Yeah,
I would really watch
that. I'm like, oh no, I have to say it this way, and then it's like, and then other guy's just like, no, and I'm like, God, okay. Or I could write like a good joke.
No, we all know those don't do well on social media.
No, I'm out.
It's only, is that shirt too tight? Why is your wife there?
Yeah,
things like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why is your wife there?
You need someone to say something crazy about their middle school teacher.
Yes. Yes. And you're like, wow, that's crazy. I'm so glad this is my job.
Yeah.
I like seeing comedians sit down to do crowd work. You did neither of your job. You didn't stand up or write a joke. This is
hey, buddy,
insane.
take the load off, I guess.
Yeah, you worked really hard showing up on time, I guess. Fuck. Not to rail against crowd work, but it is funny to sit down.
We're in bad shape.
Comedy's not doing great, and
I can barely hold this mic up. I'm really
we should get you to stand.
We should all
have to do this the whole time.
Yeah, could you?
It would be so funny doing a podcast. We're all wearing just like NSYNC like headset microphones. Like none of us have our hands.
Yeah,
like our hands are just too free.
We're welcoming guests into the gap.
Well, how am I supposed to do choreography?
Yeah.
A choreographed podcast would be very. Like
they're coming.
Oh yeah, damn,
like
really
a little
are.
light goes off when we're all just like, we know it.
Yeah. Dating is weird. And anyway, I don't know what to say. Things like that.
I have to learn a bunch of dances to do the Charlie D'Amelio podcast or whatever horse shit to make my career better.
It won't hurt. She's got a lot of eyes on her, and I know who we're talking about.
Yes. Can I say I'm not on Grindr, but coming to this apartment.
I didn't realize we were bragging so quickly on
well, that makes one of us. Okay.
But walking up to this strange apartment into your bedroom to do this podcast felt like a hookup.
Thank you so much.
Studio. Home studio. Felt like a hookup.
Yeah. It's a lot of our guests say that.
Do they really?
Yeah, and they all are right.
It is funny though to be like, hey, you want to record with us? And they're like, oh, where? You just go like, just come over. Just come over, whatever. Well, you'll see exactly how I live.
Yeah, you'll see what my bedroom is like.
I like put on an outfit, came over here. I'm like, we better fuck.
I got on the bedroom door is open. You can see his bed and it's made.
I have a candle lit. It's a whole thing.
We do try to have a very sensual podcast.
It's our MO, really. It's what we lean towards. Sexual comedy.
I was like, RMO. What is that?
Ooh, a new term I've learned. Really masculine. A really masculine.
That's what RMO stands for.
It's a real peak.
Yeah.
Really masculine orgy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
There you go, Grindr fans. Go ahead and take that and add that to your profile.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking perverts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bunch of adjectives that scare me.
It's very funny. I was going to be like, since you're not on Grindr, how do you hook up with people? I was like, I would just go outside. Like how most people have done it for thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah,
probably
go
like that.
I'm on Raya. Now I'm really bragging.
Okay.
I'm on
Okay.
Raya,
Bragging,
but it
yeah.
doesn't work.
Okay.
I just keep matching with guys in Madrid.
Huge.
Like, well, next time I'm in Madrid, I'm going to clean
there you
out.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah. You keep asking your agent, like, you got to get me some gigs in Madrid.
Yeah.
You don't like comedy here. It's too nice.
I need one show and 12 nights in Madrid. It'll all work out for me. It'll be
and your
great.
agent's like, this is financial devastation for us,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I do a weekend, but it's like a week apart. It's like a
Yeah.
Friday and then the next
Yes.
Saturday.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
fortnight at Madrid.
Yeah, I was on Raya for a little bit, not to brag, and it also didn't work. And I would match with, I'd be like, wow, if I moved to San Francisco, I would have a wonderful life. I would
Oh
have an
my
incredible
God.
life.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just like it's the app? It's not like
it's
you're-
everywhere. It's, I guess maybe
well,
you
because
can
they're
set
so
it.
rich, they fly around. So much.
Exactly. It's for international jet setters and also me.
And you.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this is your bedroom and you're missing a tooth. How
I
are you
am
on
missing
Raya?
it too. Yeah.
Raya,
That's the thing. That's how desperate they are for straight guys on there. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
Oh my
fucking-
God.
Yeah, they're like, this fucking guy, sure.
Yeah,
He's
come on
got
in.
enough Instagram followers, whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's not even that many,
Is
but
it, hey, sober
I'm
something.
trying to remember who recommended me. It has to have been somebody that had pull.
That's how it works, right? Someone who's in or okay.
Well, how it worked for me was I applied, I was rejected, and then 7 years later, I got an email. And they were like, you're in.
Whoa.
We will let you give us $25 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget
Everyone
you
has
have to
to
pay
pay.
to do. I forget you have to
Everyone
pay
has to
Which
pay.
again, $25 for a bunch of famous and you guys is not bad.
Yeah, I had some incredible celebrities say no to me.
Yes, which is huge.
Yeah. Natasha Lyonne said no. She was on there. Oh,
Do you know for a fact they said no? They didn't see you.
Maybe she didn't see
Okay.
me. But
Okay.
I would say that she probably
let's
saw
assume she said no.
probably saw me and then immediately was like, definitely not.
This app
She saw me
sucks.
and she went roommate vibes for sure. This guy's got roommates for sure.
Podcast and bedroom vibes.
And Gina Gershon also said no.
Gina, wow. From
I know.
Bound.
I know. I was really upset about both of those.
From Face Off.
I couldn't have done anything. Like there was no way I could have impressed them or courted them. But
Yeah.
even if they would have said yes, I would have
Yeah.
been like,
Because the thing about us, specifically, not you, we're not including you because I feel rude
Hey,
saying this.
leave me
Yeah.
out.
We're not good on paper. You gotta
No.
just get us in the room.
yeah,
Get us in the room. Let us
get me
charm
in the
you
room.
up.
Yeah.
You know, get the vibe
It's a
going.
real
Can you just say what you are on paper?
Oh, okay. I'm a 37-year-old man with roommates in Brooklyn who teaches people how to choke each other with their legs.
Actually, you know, other than the roommates part, it's not bad.
Okay,
And in some circles, roommates is relatable.
that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
But not to celebrities.
Yeah, maybe
not
not.
not to Gina Gershon.
Not to Gina Gershon. They're rarely, so, and I understand why, because if I was in their shoes, I would do the same, where they rarely want to date that down.
Yeah.
Specifically, the women. Man, George Clooney married a woman. She's not famous, but she's very successful. I can't remember what she does.
She was what is it? What do
The
you call it?
lawyer?
Yeah, what's the fucking type of lawyer she is? She worked for the UN.
Yeah, UN,
Whatever.
that's the word I was
yeah.
thinking of.
She was like,
So it's not dating. Dating down
she's like
sounds
a war crime
unbelievably
lawyer.
rude,
That's what
but
it
like
was. Yeah.
they don't really do that.
Yeah.
Which they should. I think feminism is so close
But also
Yeah.
it's a
to
thing-
accepting guys like me.
I think, but it also is like a thing where it's like, I was not in it for the money.
Raya?
No. I mean, I want to date Natasha Lyonne because I'm like, oh, you're awesome.
Yes.
You're awesome and beautiful. This would be cool for me. But
The places she would take you, the restaurants.
it would be
What a fun
You would
life.
find so many restaurants. You didn't even know there were restaurants in the city that she
It
would
was-
take you to.
Yeah.
so many places where they
I thought
would
this was
be
a post
where
office.
people
Yeah,
would think,
literally.
yeah. And they'd be like, and you work coat check? And I'd be like, and that's what you would think.
I'm
yes.
sitting. I'm at the
Yeah.
table. So I'm giving me your coats.
Do you think if you date somebody that much above you in like fame,
Yes.
are you allowed to start wearing like sunglasses inside all the time?
Oh,
kind of
no.
thing? Or no?
I think you got to know your place. You should be
Yeah,
happy
I
to be
think-
there. You don't get to start acting like you're the star of the show.
Yeah, I think you should be like so salt of the earth. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of your appeal.
Yeah, you should start dressing like Peter Griffin and just hang out and be like, hey, how's it going, everybody?
yeah.
Oh.
Don't point.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get a boner if you keep pointing.
I'm sorry, but if you think about it, 3 fingers are pointing back at me.
That's true.
So, but the only thing that
I
there's an
point-
exception to every rule. Lana Del Rey's husband.
Yes, she has a. That's interesting.
There's always like he wears sunglasses inside, but it's like not a flex. It's
No.
like
No.
He wears sunglasses to bed.
yeah.
He takes them off the back of his head and goes, "Good night, honey." Like instead of an eye mask, he wears fucking big.
Yeah, he has his sleeping Oakleys and his regular Oakleys. They're two different ones. He has, those glasses that babies have that are really like
They
flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears those to sleep.
That's awesome. I love that.
Those are so cute.
They are so they. I didn't realize that was like a thing, and I was like, I can't believe I'm seeing so many babies with head injuries and stuff. I thought it was like a corrective thing or something. I didn't realize it's just because babies
they're
need,
babies.
Yeah, babies need glasses and they should have soft things.
Who do you think, personally, each of you, is the most famous person that if you were in a room together, you could
Oh, I've thought about this.
get it going? You could charm them into like being attracted to you, or like, I could get them. I think I could get them.
Okay, that I have answers are flying into my head.
Wow.
Kesha.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
That's a really good one. That's a really good
That's
one.
like I've thought about it a lot. That's the one for me for sure. I think it's Kesha
That's really good.
because I think it's like enough. I think because she's like fun.
Yeah.
So she'd be like this. Maybe we wouldn't have a beautiful like a.
It would be
we're not having a before midnight situation,
No.
Kesha and I. But
it'd be
I
a
think-
very much a couple that probably fights in public.
Oh, we're arguing in the back of an SUV
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. She got us an Uber Black, which
Yeah.
is very nice
Which
of
is
her.
sweet. I appreciate it.
Which is very nice of her. And then I get to go, I can't believe you would talk to me that way in front of people. I would get to say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she'd be like, and who's paying for everything? And I would go, that's a very good point, Kesha.
You say Kesha all the time.
Yeah. Just keep calling her Kesha.
Yeah, it's fun.
You would make Kesha so happy.
Thank you.
Oh, that's the sweetest thing
So
ever
nice.
been
I think I
said.
really would.
I think you would.
I think
Yeah.
I bring a lot of levity to Kesha's life.
She needs it. She's had
She
a
does.
rough time.
She
I
has-
think. I don't
She
know.
has
anything.
no. She has had a rough time. And listen, Kesha, I could change that for you.
Yeah,
If you're
absolutely.
listening.
My answer?
yeah, please.
I would bring Jim Parsons to his knees.
Whoa.
Yeah, that-
He would be sopping wet,
Yeah.
dripping, begging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
You'd have him pounding on a table like a horny cartoon wolf.
Yeah.
He'd be going
His
crazy.
tongue rolls out.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Jim Parsons, fucking.
Yeah, Jim
What's his
Parsons.
character's name? Sheldon. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Old
he's
Sheldon.
adult Sheldon.
Adult Sheldon.
Is he adult Sheldon?
Well, yeah, he's Sheldon, and then there's young Sheldon
Oh, okay.
in Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon's quite young sometimes.
Sometimes. Second episode in a row, we talk about young Sheldon for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. Dan Yang brought up that he'd been watching a bunch of young Sheldon on
On
the
a plane, yeah.
I feel like you said Dan Yang in a crazy way.
Oh, I
And
try
I'm
to not say it
offended.
crazy. I'm like,
This is
say
where you get shot by
regular.
like a collar. Like, that was crazy. Yeah.
Regular, not racist way of saying it.
Yeah. I'm saying it naturally like I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Emma Stone is my answer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll say
I-
this.
Wait.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Quite confident.
I
Thank
know.
you.
I'm like,
Quite
come
confident.
on.
And I love you. And you're my
She's
best
one of the
friend.
most beautiful women on the planet.
And
I
she's
agree.
so famous.
I agree,
That's
but
like-
I've talked to her.
You have?
I've talked to her briefly.
Okay.
In a, I was working
Was
in a
this at
restaurant.
30 Rock? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. My talent got me there. No, I was.
Oh, you were selling hot dogs outside of 30 Rock.
Yeah.
She was hungry. That's great.
I spoke to her briefly and looked in her eyes, and I can get it. I can tell I can get it.
You think so?
Yeah. Her and Anne Hathaway. I was like, we have something.
Stop.
I've talked to Anne
Wait,
Hathaway.
where did you work?
I worked at a restaurant on the Upper West Side, and it was quite popular with like celebrities for some reason. It wasn't a good restaurant. It was just a vegan place in the Upper West Side. But Anne Hathaway, I've talked to multiple times, 7 times probably. I delivered her. I wasn't even delivering. I delivered her food when she was doing Shakespeare in the Park. I went to her dressing room and I was like, "This is it. This is gonna be the day that my life changes." And she's like, "Thank you so much." I'm like, "Damn it."
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Yeah, sometimes a curse of being gay is that sometimes you'll talk to the most beautiful woman in the world and you will look into her eyes and you will know that she is down and you're like, this would be so convenient and helpful.
Yeah,
and
helpful.
This would heal me and I would start a family. And I had
I
that,
love you.
and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I had that with Kristen Ritter.
Oh, yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
The bitch in
the
23.
bee, hey.
Yes.
The bee, sorry.
Don't say
And so we were at a
Don't
party. We were at a party, and I just felt like we were making really wonderful eye contact.
Wow.
In a way that was kind of like intimidating me.
Sure. Yeah.
And then like not a week later, I'm at home watching the Wendy Williams show in my parents' basement, and she's the guest, and Wendy Williams asks her, "What kind of guys are you into?" And she said, "Guys with long hair."
Fuck.
And
Whoa.
I went, "Come on, I knew it!"
Yeah.
See? Oh my God.
And now
that's
she's
nuts.
my friend's neighbor.
Whoa.
Your friend lives
Can
in
I
apartment
just suck
22.
it up? Can I just being gay? It's not working.
Yeah.
Just end it. Go to Kristen Ritter's house. It can't be worse than this.
Yeah. I mean, because that's like a very either like 1950s thing or a very like fundamentalist Christian thing where you're like, okay, I'm gay, but I have this beautiful woman who wants to start a life with me.
Yes.
And it's like, sure, I'm not sexually attracted to her. But a lot of people aren't sexually attracted to their wives.
I could get enough going.
Yeah.
She's
Nice, dude.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
She looks like a doll.
And Blue Chew exists now. You can take that all the time. And
It is
have your
funny that
heart
if she
be
was
weird.
ugly, you wouldn't be able to do it. Even
Well,
though
of
it's
course
harder.
not. Yeah.
It'd be more difficult. No, it wouldn't.
yeah.
It's just funny. I don't know.
But I do feel that way also when like a really like the times where I've like been talking
Say
to like
it.
a sexy
Say
buff
it.
guy
Mhm.
and he is obviously into it and I'm like, this is such a compliment and I just can't, it's just not
Interesting.
gonna work for me. But I mean not you, I said a sexy buff guy.
I didn't think that at all.
Okay,
You're the
well,
one always trying to throw it at me.
Okay, well I just figured we've been friends for long enough.
Do you both get hit on by gay guys? Like,
Not in a while, but yeah.
Not super often, but definitely I have. Especially I used to be way heavier.
Yeah.
And there was like, guys that are into like heavy guys. That was, I had like a big beard and like long hair, and then that was like I felt like I got it more then because I was very much like a type.
yes.
Now
that,
you're in your
like-
twink era, and you're like,
Yeah,
no one really likes
no,
it.
but I'm like an old twink. It's
You were
not
a
even like
Hagrid.
fun. I know.
Now
Yeah,
you're Harry. Oh my god.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like when a sexy gay guy is showing any interest in me, I'm like, this is awesome. But I wish it was like, it's like having a bunch of money for a country you're not in.
Completely.
Yeah, I'm like, cool. I guess I
Completely.
can't spend a bunch of Thai baht here at the store, but
It's true.
it's nice
It's a
to
second
have a whole
Louis
bunch.
joke you've stolen, by the way.
Is
in a
that
week.
true?
Yeah, it's a second
All
Louis
right,
joke you've
well,
stolen.
sorry about that, brother. Well, not brother, but guy, man,
Yes, sir.
other man.
I've had gay guys buy me underwear.
Whoa.
That's
on the
nice.
internet.
Yeah, on the
nice.
internet, and they're like,
Cool.
"Can we have pictures?" I'm like, "No, thanks for the underwear, though. I appreciate it."
They sent you underwear?
Yeah.
What kind of underwear is it?
I have a what's it called? The Amazon link where you have like
Storefront wish list.
You do like a wish list.
I'm like a wish list. Yeah, I'm like, I have a
Yeah,
wish
you're like an
list.
OnlyFans
Yeah.
model.
Yeah.
Wish you were gay.
Everyone, hey,
Yeah,
not the only
yeah,
one.
number one on their list,
Yeah.
Diego Lopez.
But yeah, it's been I don't really go out and about much anymore, so mostly in here.
Sure.
It's either Mike being rude to me
Mm-hmm.
or Mac and I playing video games, but that's about it.
Nice. You guys should kiss right now.
That's
That's what the Patreon.
that's behind the paywall.
Patreon.com. That's a little time pod.
People have been asking for it for years, and it's really about two people.
It's the only thing that's keeping the fandom alive.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
won't they?
And once we get above 40 and we're still living like this, we will.
Mhm. I'm getting close. I'm 1 month. Well, no, I guess a year and a
A
month.
month. A year and a month.
No, 2
I forgot
years.
how old I was. Yeah, 2 years. Okay. I keep forgetting how old I am because of the head trauma.
Do you have head trauma?
I would get punched in the face like a couple times a week. Yeah.
Wow.
Because of fighting.
That's exciting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you excited to donate your brain to science?
Yeah. I'm going to do what Junior Seau did and shoot himself in the chest. So he was a football player
okay.
who
I was like,
killed himself
Yeah.
oh, man.
by shooting himself in the chest so that they can study his brain. 'cause
Yeah,
it
to
was
make a point because he had horrible CTE.
riddled with
yeah,
CTE.
Yeah. It's really crazy.
Great football player. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Wow. Did they find things in his head?
I mean, not much.
yeah.
just empty
One
holes.
big callus, basically.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So it is weird when I'm like, I thought about this. I was like, there's going to be a day when I don't spar anymore. And that's going to make me very sad, but it's good for me to stop
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Did you watch the Chris Bianco pizza Netflix Chef's Table?
No. What?
It's really good. Just watch it later.
Chef's Table, the Netflix
Yeah.
show, the cooking show. No,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I like all of those. I don't
They're
watch them.
so good. Chris Bianco, he makes pizza.
Oh,
He had to
okay.
stop and he talks about it.
He
And
had to stop
it's like-
making pizza?
He had to stop.
He had hand CTE?
Well, because he he made it. He wouldn't let anyone else make it, so he would stand in front of the the oven all day for
Whoa.
years.
Yeah.
And then he got like, I forget what, but some sort of like throat issue from the smoke, and he had to stop. And he talked about like the process of like having to stop and what it meant to him. And he's sobbing, and you're sobbing.
I'm so sorry.
So good.
It is very cool to get so good at something that it kills you. That it just like it hurts you.
Yeah.
My sister's husband.
Your sister's husband.
My sister's husband is a pizza guy.
Really?
Yeah, and he had to get Tommy John surgery, which is what like Major League Baseball pitchers get from throwing the ball too much from spinning the pizza for so long.
I'm gonna get that for using my phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
do you have a funny pinky from holding your phone? Like,
No, I have just like a throbbing elbow that I like refuse to like unbend my elbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like constantly like bending it to look at my phone.
Right.
I started to like wear like a
because I
thing.
feel like I rest my phone there,
yeah,
like
the
on
pinky.
my pinky, and I'm like starting to get like a weird indent on it for sure. Like it's
Interesting.
an indent in there.
Okay.
And also it just like I'll just be like,
your
it's
hand
like,
is becoming a phone case.
truly it is. It's like, and
But it's
just
only
like,
for the iPhone SE or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, he's got iPhone SE pinky. It's a really, it's one of the worst cases we've ever seen. But it is like I'll be like looking at my phone for too long and I'll be like, oh, my pinky is in pain, which is a thing that I've never like thought of before.
Yeah.
It's like cauliflower for losers.
Dude, okay, well, first of all, I'm doing a lot of cool things on there.
Oh yeah, it's true. You're buying a bunch of things on eBay that you wear a couple times.
Yes, and also Depop.
And Depop. Sorry, I forgot.
Thank you.
How's Depop going?
It's going great for me.
I'm disaster on Depop.
I'm only buying though. I'm not selling.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selling is I
am selling on Poshmark. I like Poshmark. I feel like Depop is it's children running amok.
There's no adults.
No,
really
It's like 20-year-olds mailing you something a week after they said they would mail it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look anything like the pictures.
Yeah.
I ordered a bag from Depop, and the bag was filled with dirt and weed, and not even like weed you could smoke.
Yeah.
Weed.
They're making a weed cigarette. I can't remember what things are called.
I got a jacket in the mail
In a Sprouts.
in a Sprouts paper bag taped up.
I think that people are now at this point, they're just doing it in the hopes of you filming it to whatever.
Oh, okay.
'Cause someone did it with like a Jimmy Dean
The sausage?
yeah, like the frozen sandwich.
Yeah.
And they put their Depop in that, and that's a video now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess if you say who sent it to you, it's worth it. But if you're not,
I know.
Not getting any
and I feel like everyone's
advertisement.
using an alias on there.
True.
Or should be at least.
yeah, don't buy
But I was
this.
told this bag was used twice, good as new. This bag had been used for at least 3 years.
Wow.
It was also when I get my mail late. My
Like,
mail
consistently?
yes, my mail always comes at like 8 p.m. or like 7:59. Like the last possible second every day is when it comes.
What the fuck?
So I'm usually out for the night.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I come home to my mail at night.
Really funny.
Okay.
So I came home drunk.
I'm stupid. I'm like, yeah, Western time zone.
Yeah.
Later, 3 hours later.
Yeah. So I come home really late to my mail, and I come home drunk, and I have my Depop package. I open it up.
M-A-L-E.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a disaster, and I went off in a review.
Oh,
I'm so drunk.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
was like, I started the review like never in my life. Like I think I used the word putrid. Like I went crazy.
That's
on Depop.
amazing.
First of all, how dare you?
Yes. I went so crazy that I deactivated my own account the next day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because then that person reached out to me and was like, "How dare you?"
Wow.
I did, and then that person tried to lie. They just tried to lie, and it's like you
Don't
can't
lie.
lie about the USPS.
Yeah.
Like we know when you mailed it.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's
you
right
mailed
there.
it like 8 days later.
Yeah.
Like anyway,
Your
So-
review's so big and scathing. It starts with that one big, insane capital letter that like is all like frilly and in colors. How the hell did I put that in there? Like
Yeah,
it's a King
so-
Arthur novel, like a
Yeah.
big.
So no more Depop. Get on
Okay.
Poshmark. It's middle-aged moms in the Midwest who are reliable.
Yeah.
They have, they're putting their kids in the minivan. They're getting they're taking multiple pictures. They're giving you measurements. They're communicating with you.
Yeah.
They're already going to the post office every day.
Yeah.
So they're
They
just
love
gonna
it.
drop it off. Like
Yeah.
you can trust Poshmark.
Interesting.
Get
I
off
didn't
of
even heard of
Depop.
Poshmark. This is great.
I'm
Poshmark is
because
great.
I'm an eBay. I like eBay
You're a big
also.
eBay guy. I like eBay.
What are you
Like-
getting on eBay?
mostly T-shirts and actually books is a really good because there's
Wow.
you can get really really cheap like secondhand books on there.
Sure.
Yeah, which is really nice because being like, oh, I saw a review of this book and I'm like, okay, I can get it for $6 on
Okay.
eBay, free shipping. Cool, I'll get it. And cool, it'll take 3 weeks to get here, but I'm like, that's fine. That's the price I'm paying for a $6 book instead of
They
paying
really
$30.
wanted to get rid of that book. for
Yeah.
$6.
Oh yeah.
Being
There's
in a
a,
rush
What's
for
their
a
like
book is
profit
funny.
on that? Like $4?
it has to be
It
because
would cost more to get to the post
Yeah.
office.
but there's like a couple accounts that I end up getting books from all the time where they'll be like, buy 2, get a third one free, and all the books are like less than $8 and the shipping is free. I'm like,
Mhm.
you guys are you guys
Wow.
only like finding these books? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Or they're buying just
I
getting like
guess.
By
boxes
weight.
and boxes
Yeah.
and boxes of books, like the same way you go to like you buy stuff by weight at like the Goodwill bins, which I
Yes.
don't do. But
I guess
Oh.
you could make $20 a week just grabbing all the books you see out in the world.
yeah.
I guess
Turn that
so.
into $20.
little by little. It's all about grinding and your grind set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Making sure you're pushing.
That's like I got sucked into the a world of videos of people doing retail arbitrage recently.
I don't know what that means.
What
It's
is
and recently, this is a couple years ago, actually.
Do you know what that means? Right when you
No,
said it,
it's a thing that I only
Okay.
learned from watching these videos.
But I'm hearing retail and I'm going, ooh.
yeah,
I'm
but it's
interested.
like so, like say so you would there's like these apps that you can like scan barcodes and see what it's selling for at like different places. So people will go to like Family Dollar, and they'll be like, oh, this DVD I can get for 99 cents at Family Dollar, but on Amazon they sell for $6. So they buy all the DVDs at Family
Oh.
Dollar and
Having
then
a
put
really
them.
hard time paying attention.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
it's
so.
like it's so many.
I stopped listening as soon as you started explaining. I was like,
and here's the thing.
This seems like a job.
I don't, gun to my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could not tell you what
I
you
was
said.
explaining it and I was thinking about something else. I was like,
That was awful.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, so there's the DVD.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Or-
DVDs are
hey,
movies.
That's the first I'm hearing of this.
And it could have been. And here's the thing: it could have been anything.
Truly.
There's like, there's all these toys that are on sale at Dwayne Reed, and they sell for $30 on Amazon, but you can get them here for $6. And I'm just like, this seems like so much work
So much effort.
to like. So it's like you're shrinking your
Are
profit
people
margin
buying? So they're buying the things and then just reselling
and then
them
reselling them on like an
at
Amazon
a lower price.
No, at a high, like so, like they're like, oh, I found out that you like. It's like
I
there's
love
so
that you have
much
to
math
explain it
involved.
again
It's
'cause
so
you're
expensive.
explaining
No,
it.
it's fine.
Now
it's so
interesting.
stupid.
Wait, so what happened?
Yeah, it's like they're doing like reselling, but on Amazon and with like they have like there'll be these videos being like, this is the 7th Dwayne Reed I went to today. I'm like, so all your profit is gone from
Gas.
driving
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Because I see what you're driving, and it's a big like GMC Yukon.
Huge. Yeah, basically a monster truck to bring
Yeah.
kids around.
And you're throwing a bunch of like frozen figurines into the back, so you
Yeah.
can resell them for $8 more
Yeah.
eventually.
How much
I'm
better
like,
is that
just
than-
just get a job.
Just get a job.
Just go to work.
I know all that time and effort.
Yeah.
I know. But also, it is hard to get a job.
That's true.
And let's just say that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I wish I had less free time to strip a gift basket for parts, which I've done.
Oh, okay.
That is true. I'd like at my old job, I worked in like an office, and they would just always be getting rid of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I gotta put this stuff on eBay. For
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
it's like I could throw it. I tried to find friends who wanted anything in this particular gift basket, could not find one, and I was like, I could throw this out.
Run through some of the items for us.
Here's the thing: I don't want to say what it was because
Got
I
it.
would like them to send me another.
Yeah.
Of course you. Okay.
Yeah.
You any vague face cream?
No, it was more in the vein of like toys.
Okay.
a
Yeah.
Shrill branded water bottle from
Ooh.
Hulu.
A shrimp.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Beyblade.
That show taught my dad about pronouns.
Whoa.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Daniel Stern,
He
helping
watched
out.
it and texted me about it.
That's
Yeah.
really
That's
nice.
sweet.
I
That's
had to
nice.
explain them to my dad on Father's Day one year because my
Really?
sister wouldn't drop it. My sister really wouldn't drop it, and I had to have a whole conversation with him about it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because my sister was telling my dad that she was pansexual. And my dad was like, I don't know what that means. And I was like, all right, brother, sit down. Let's have a talk. I live in Brooklyn. I'll give you the
Yeah.
whole rundown.
You have a big chalkboard. You're like,
Yeah.
she wouldn't drop it.
Yeah.
Now they
Yeah.
are explaining this.
Yeah. I was like, listen, so basically she's bi, but with a different word.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's there.
How did he take that?
Crying and screaming.
He
That
was
was your
like-
dad with arbitrage retail?
Yeah. You to retail arbitrage is my dad to pronouns and pansexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, so they're gay? And I'm like,
Yeah.
kind of.
Kind of.
So they're
not
going to
straight.
Dwayne Reed,
Yeah.
and then
and they're making money from this somehow.
they're
And I'm like,
changing
no.
their prices.
Yeah. I'm like, no. They're actually
They're
losing a
changing their
lot of
pronouns,
money.
Dad.
Yeah. Hey, good on your dad. My parents haven't even gotten to bisexual yet. I'm not even bothering.
Yeah.
They're immigrants, and
Where
they're
do they live?
South Florida,
And where are they from?
Columbia.
Wow.
Yeah,
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
They
No,
immigrate.
South America.
South America.
South America. Yeah. And I don't even bother to tell them anything.
Sure.
I don't see a
That feels
reason for it.
fine.
I would have loved to not do that.
Yeah. I live the furthest away from all the siblings, so I'm like, this is none of my responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm there once a year, and when I'm there, it's all just good talks. Nice and happy,
Yes.
and then I back out
Yeah.
into the night.
We all should just back out and into the night.
Mhm. I agree.
Everyone mind your business.
Siblings? You got siblings?
I do.
You do. What do you have?
Sister.
Okay. Heaven and hell? Is she in heaven or hell?
Yeah.
Older or younger?
Yeah.
Top bunk, bottom bunk.
Older.
Is she top or bottom?
Yeah, where's she sleeping?
She is older.
Older, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
What were your, like, whenever I talk to someone who, like, I know, but I'm like, I don't know you that well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I like to know what people's, like, first, I know you acted as a child, but
I
like,
did, yeah.
what were your, like, jobs as, like, a teenager? Like, do you have any, like, early jobs?
Oh, sure. What did I do?
Retail arbitrage.
I hosted kid. Yeah.
Start explaining retail arbitrage back to
Yeah,
us. So sometimes you can find a thing cheaper in another store.
Yeah. I hosted kids' birthday parties in college.
Okay.
I was a host at a restaurant.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
People skills.
Waiter for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it's useful to have that interpersonal is the word I'm looking for. Interpersonal.
Yeah, I did it for so long too. So I'm glad that I don't do that anymore, and I hope that I don't have to again.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
last shift serving felt insane.
Wow.
It's just like walking out, like, look at me, it's over.
I'm never going back to a restaurant again.
No
I never
matter
have
what.
to fold a fucking silverware into a napkin
Yeah.
ever again.
marry
Yeah.
the ketchups.
Yeah, I never have to marry the ketchups unless I want to.
Unless I want to.
Unless I feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never served, right?
No,
For
I
your
worked.
country?
no. I've served cunt, obviously,
Yeah,
but
sure.
not like not at like a restaurant. But no, I worked in kitchens, and one time the lady who owned the restaurant came up to you and she goes, "Just so you know, you'll never work front of house." And I was like, "It's so thank you, I
Wow.
guess."
Why is that?
I have no idea because I had a nose ring and I just was generally strange looking. It was like a restaurant for like it was like a breakfasty brunch spot that exclusively old people went to.
Okay.
So I was
Oh, yeah.
I like had tattoos. I like I
Sure.
looked enough like this at the time
You'd
that she
scare
was
an old person.
Yeah, that they were just like, I want a frittata. Oh Jesus Christ! Are you trying to rob me? So
Honey, MTV's here. Quick, get your
Yeah.
purse.
so I just had to work in the kitchen with a guy who had an ankle monitor on because he was a convicted pedophile.
Oh, hero.
Stop.
And he
Swear
told
to
you,
God.
you know.
Yeah, he was like 65 years old, and he was from Italy. It was a really brutal. It
An
really
Italian pedophile. Now I've seen everything.
an Italian pedophile. What's next? An American? What's next? An American patriot?
Oh, come on.
I mean, come on, a little on the nose there, buddy.
I like the idea
Wow.
that your boss's wife or whatever, I can't remember what you said.
Yeah.
She was just like,
Well, she was the owner, so you're
she's-
being sexist.
The woman who cooked when at home.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like she'd been like, he's never gonna fucking like
Yeah.
at home. She's smoking cigarettes. Like he'll never see the front of the house.
I think it was because my roommate got me the job, and she was a server.
Okay,
So maybe she was like, "Oh, maybe Mike thinks that he'll work up front."
and I'm gonna fucking nip that in the bud.
Yeah. By the way, ugly, you're in the back because we caught you eating chicken fingers out of the bus tub one time.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Who among us?
They were
Oh,
there.
I've eaten all of it.
It's incredible.
I used to work at like a really nice sushi place in the meatpacking district,
Okay,
and
they have one over there, or this one?
What's that?
They have one
no,
in
this
LA?
one. This
Okay,
one.
I wasn't
sure.
Is there a meatpacking district in LA? There must be, I guess.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. If there is, no one talks
It's called
about
West Hollywood. Hello, folks.
I was gonna make the same fucking joke.
My friend. Hello.
it. That was great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Patreon.com/LittleTimePod. Okay, so you worked at a sushi place.
Yes, and the thing about sushi is like you only touch what you're gonna eat. It's
That's
not like
a really good
steak.
point.
You're not like it's not like soup. And it was like a really expensive place, and there was a lot of like European tourists who just like didn't care. They would order like a huge like platter of like 60 pieces of sushi. They would eat 2 of them, realize there was wasabi in it, decide that they didn't want it, but they wouldn't send it back or anything, and they would just fully pay for it. They were so rich, they just didn't care. They didn't care. And then we would just pack up, instead of throwing it out, we would pack it up, and then we would just like hand signal at all the other servers like which mini fridge had sashimi
That's
in
awesome.
it.
That's
and
awesome.
we would just oh man, just hovering over a trash can, just shoving
Expensive
like uni.
food. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just heaven.
I used to had like an office job, and I was basically I was just like the office manager kind of. So there was a couple, like, it was a law firm, and there was a couple like younger people who were like paralegals or whatever. And after they had like a big meeting with all the partners, I would like email them on the side to be like, "Hey, there's a bunch of sandwiches in there." I was like, "There's a bunch of sandwiches in there. Let's go crazy in there." And yeah, it was. There'd just be like 3 of us like eating sandwiches so fast, like. Because there's like 2 glass doors, so we're standing in the wall in between the glass doors, so you can't be seen. Yeah, you're just like
eating sideways next to each other, so your silhouette doesn't move.
Dude, I would like have like, I'd be like, just me holding a big bowl with a big napkin over it for no reason. Definitely not a bunch of cut up fruit in here at all. Definitely not an entire pineapple in here.
Yeah.
There's no way. And
It's funny because you'll get in trouble, but like if you're the boss, seeing that, it's like, yeah, I understand you're not working this second, but like in terms of like where your money's, you paid for it. You should be happy that's not just going into the trash. 2, it keeps morale high.
It does.
Yeah.
It's so powerful to eat that. That is theirs.
Yeah.
When I hosted kids' birthday parties, it was always pizza and cupcakes, and the kids would never finish it, and there'd be some slices of pizza left, and there'd be some cupcakes left, and neither one was good, but that was ours.
It's yours,
And
yeah.
after the party, we would clean up, and we would sit down, and we would just quietly eat it, and we would talk about the day and what kid was funny or what parent was annoying.
Yeah,
And that was our time to heal.
Beautiful.
That was our time. And then whenever there was a fucking grandmother at the parties, it's always the grandmother. She would pack all the shit up. Yeah, she's like, pack up all the pizza to go, pack up all the cupcakes to go. Whenever there was a grandma at the party, we'd be like,
because of the
depression
eras.
they would pack it all up to go.
Even when I was young, my grandma, who like lived through the depression, would take tea bags and put them on the clothesline to like dry out so that she could use them again.
No.
And I was like, you have money. What are you doing? There's so many. There's so many. I was like, I was like 9 being like, I'll get you more.
I'll buy you more.
Yeah.
I'll go to a doctor's office and steal a bunch or something. Like, I can't watch this.
Yeah. And like my parents didn't live through the depression, but they're from a third world country basically, or not America, I should say.
Yeah.
And like when I go to visit them and I open their fridge, it's chaos. They can't throw anything away. Like nothing's rotting or anything like that, but it's just like everything is in there. Like there's so much food, bunch of frozen food. I'm like, you're not gonna eat this.
Yeah.
But they can't throw it away. It's just insane to them to throw away food. And it's just like Is
it like far enough where it's like plastic wrap over like an open can of soda or something? Or is
That's
it like
how you get botulism.
Really?
Oh, can of soda. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can
What
of.
you think you said? I thought you said tuna salad.
Yeah.
I thought you started talking about retail
I just
arbitrage.
really
I
wanted
wasn't
to talk
listening.
about that friend of mine who got botulism.
Please.
Oh, please. No,
I'm
I
listening.
would.
It was a can of beans or meat. Some kind of can
okay.
of. Yeah.
How do you deal with botulism?
You just go to the hospital for 3 months. Like so basically like
God.
if you open like a can that has meat in it
Okay.
and then you leave it in the can for enough time, like not even that long. I think it's like a week, a few days, and then eat what's left. You will get botulism. You will be in the hospital for 3 months. You will nearly die.
Holy shit.
It will take you months to recover from botulism.
Man, I mean, probably
Yeah.
because I haven't eaten meat in fucking 16 years, but like botulism sounds like Black Plague era.
Yes.
Like it's just like
Yeah.
what the fuck? I don't know what it does to your body.
Yeah.
It's like when you find out
It's
someone.
like Botox, but it's everywhere. Your whole every
no.
muscle in your body.
I can't bend my knees.
Yeah.
Look how pretty and shiny I am.
Yeah.
Oh, the substance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
A bunch of
that movie,
TikTok
yeah.
girlies are figuring out exactly how long to leave something in the fridge.
That's. Oh. It's like when you find out someone even close to your age has like gout.
Yeah.
You're like, that people still get that one?
Yeah.
You
You get scurvy too? You
Yeah,
fuck?
you ate so much pork that your foot is weird now. Like, what the fuck happened?
That's wild.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow. 3 months. Imagine the bill.
I can't even imagine. I mean, I was in the hospital for 18 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and my bill was $16,000.
Jesus Christ.
I did not pay that.
It's
No,
crazy.
No, but
This was when I first moved to LA, and these were friends of mine who were actors, and they were doing really well. And I remember just thinking, like, wow, their life is so great. And then they got botulism, and
That's what you get.
I know.
That's what you get for being third on the call sheet.
yeah,
Yeah.
the hubris to think you can leave a can of fucking Dinty Moore stew
Yeah.
in the fridge.
Modern Family, how about modern diseases? You
Yeah.
fuck. That's wild.
But you're like 20, and like
Yeah.
you definitely don't think about botulism. So you're like,
You truly
you're
don't.
just like, wow, like I understand how the world works, and some people just have it easy, and then you're like, whoa, like,
Oh.
Yeah.
life has so many twists and turns.
So true.
That was truly like the first time I had a big twist and turn.
Yeah,
It wasn't even mine. I just saw
epiphany
it.
about life is because a
Yeah.
friend got botulism.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah.
I'm gonna do some research on like what the effects of botulism are because I'm very curious.
Because you're going to try to get a little bit of it? You're going to try to microdose botulism?
No, I've been doing a very good job of moisturizing for the last 10 years. I'm gonna look 28 for the
Would
next
you ever?
10 years. Whatever. What?
Like get all Botox.
No. I'm a man. I'm only gonna look better and better
Sure.
for a minute, and then
Yeah.
it drops significantly. But I don't care about that.
Do you ever, like, I recently saw someone I knew who they hadn't posted a photo of themselves in a while,
Ooh.
and they have, like, a lot of work done.
Okay.
And it took all of my power not to just reply to their Instagram story being like, you look fucking crazy now. You look like
That's awesome.
You look like a Beast from Beauty and the Beast,
Sure.
the live action one now.
What's their first and last name?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But it was
That's
like I was
awesome.
like, and that's the thing was like, I mean, I don't think it has to be this, but it's like, yeah, I know we know so many people who are like in the public eye. That almost makes sense. This is just like a person I know.
Oh,
Is
they're
that-
not even.
They're not like they're not an actor. They're not like a stand
that's
up.
awesome.
She just like works at like a clothing store.
And say the name of the clothing store.
Ooh. You can't even go that far.
No.
Can
But
I guess what type of clothing they sell? And Jared, you're on me with us.
Yeah, sure.
PacSun.
No, no, much nicer.
Yeah,
Much
it's
nicer.
probably like ladies' clothing.
Well, I
store,
started at the
right?
bottom, and I'm gonna work my way up.
Yeah.
Is it Louis Vuitton?
It's not Louis Vuitton.
It's not Hermes.
No, it's somewhere between the two.
Oh.
It's higher than Louis Vuitton, but lower than
No,
Hermes.
I'm sorry. Higher than PacSun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
Higher
okay.
than
that's
PacSun,
really-
lower
that's
than
one
I know you're really
brand.
parsing out.
lower
Like, okay,
than
you're
Louis
shady
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
Okay.
like,
So
ever
shady
since,
boots.
Ever since they went to, ever since LVMH started buying every brand,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true, that's
the
true.
quality is
That's
really
what's happening,
dipped.
right?
Yeah, they own like everything now.
Wow.
They bought.
Say more.
About
I'm newly like obsessed with designer labels.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I don't know much, but it's like I mean,
I don't think it is cool, but I love it. I think it's like Mateo Lane was like he asked me if I like would wear like a Speedo, and I was like, oh no. He's like you're gay when you get older, you're gonna wear Speedos, and I still haven't gotten there yet. I don't think that's gonna happen. For me, it's like I think it's like when you're gay and you get older, you either start wearing Speedos or you start like caring about Balenciaga and Dior
Yeah.
and stuff. I think you
Okay.
go one or the other way.
What's your bathing suit choice then?
I honestly don't even wear bathing suits. I don't go swimming.
You don't go swimming.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like I have a bathing suit, but it's kind of like just a normal length swim trunk.
Really funny. You're wearing huge billabong.
Yeah.
Packs on.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
that come with that surfing comb for the board to take the wax off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It comes with that still on it.
Oh,
That'd
that's
be funny.
cool. I
Yeah,
do
bring
like
that back.
that. I do like that. That's like theater, you know?
Yeah.
That's
you're being
drag.
subversive.
Or you go really far back and you wear like the Coney Island style onesie that men used to wear. That's like shorts and a one piece,
and like a striped tank top.
yeah,
looking
it's like
thing.
built-in one.
Yeah.
You look like you have to wear that straw hat. I think that's a good move.
I think every summer I have a full meltdown.
Yeah.
Thinking about how long a bathing suit should be and where I should get it from
Yeah.
and how much I should spend on it.
I've had one bathing suit from American Apparel
Yeah.
since 2008.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. Literally
Black,
very much.
5-inch Perfect bathing suit.
Mine's navy blue.
Yeah, there you go. That's
It
all you
is
need.
so crunchy. It has to get. It's like it belongs in your parents' fridge.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't have a meltdown about it. I'm not saying that you're. I'm not done. I'm not saying that you're stupid.
No,
and you're an
okay.
idiot for doing that. But hey, to each his own.
Well, because last year I bought also because it's like my body has changed size so much.
Are you gonna go Speedo then?
No, I'm not. I've considered it, but I'm not going to do that. I'd have to do too much
there's those
leg
Speedos-
hair maintenance.
Yeah. No, you don't. There's Speedos that are wider on the hip, and they're like James Bond wore them.
Oh yeah.
That I could see.
Those are like almost like Olympic like swimming trunks.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
hate those.
You hate those?
I do.
Interesting.
Go big or go home. You know.
So by big you mean smaller?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Big statement wise.
Big statement.
Yeah.
Small size.
Because you're kind of riding the fence with those
It's
trunks.
also just like a weird made up shape. Like I want to see like a class. I like classic shapes.
Okay.
You know, I don't love when I see something that just looks like they just made it up. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fair.
yeah. Because I bought last summer. I bought these like Patagonia shorts, but I wanted shorter ones, and I bought women's ones.
Oh, the baggies.
Yeah,
They're
Patagonia
too long.
baggies. So I bought the women's. They make women's ones that are like 3-inch inseam, which is awesome, but they don't have the net inside,
Oh,
and there's
yeah, they don't
too
need it.
much like
Yeah.
there's room for error going on there for
You take
sure.
the netting.
from a
You
regular
go to a
pair.
tailor. You take the netting out of the men's
You
shorts.
take a 13-year-old American Apparel bathing
Yeah.
suit to a tailor.
and he's like, "What the fuck are you bringing this for me?"
Yeah. He's like, "Hey, do you hate me?"
Yeah.
Hey, I'm real quick. We don't know each other, but did I do something to you that you're making me do this?
He's wearing a 13-piece suit like a fucking guy Monopoly. He's like, "I'm not doing this."
No, he's that guy on Instagram or whatever.
Who's like slapping
who,
guys'
like,
asses?
grabs your ass and balls and stuff.
So
he's
funny.
like a tailor in Hong Kong or something.
Yeah.
And
And
his
he's-
like whole thing is
he's a
that he
bit-
like grabs the guy's asses and
like for
stuff.
fun.
Like kind of, yeah. He's
It's like a
isn't it-
marketing gimmick.
Yeah.
He's also in the episode of Travel Man with John Hamm and Richard Ayoade. They go get suits from him.
but he's not acting like that.
But this is years before he started doing that gimmick.
Quite interesting.
It's very funny. It's very funny to like connect. And you're like, "Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Cool gimmick." He like slaps little twinks around in their new suits.
I love
And he's
that.
like, "Look at that. Yeah, we'll show I'll send it to you. It's
Cool.
funny."
But yeah, every year I'm like, I don't know what kind of bathing suit to wear, and then I just wear like gym shorts that I already have.
Are you particular with your underwear? Do you do one and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the same way. Are you still the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's everyone say what they're wearing.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Calvin Klein trunks.
Ooh, classic trunks. Low-rise
Calvin
trunks.
Klein.
Calvin Klein
Yeah.
low-rise trunks is the only thing I wear.
Same.
I'm wearing Hanes.
Mm.
I gotta grow up.
Wow.
Also, I saw an infographic that said Hanes was loves Trump or something, so I gotta stop.
I mean, I assume anyone with money loves Trump.
Yeah.
So I understand that, like, I don't want to support these things. I'm like, I can only go so far.
I felt so good though because there was a lot of things on the list, and I was like, I actually nope. And then Hanes, I went, fuck.
Yeah.
All right,
Because I had all
All
you.
right, fine, you got me.
Yeah.
you got me.
But again, it's one company buying everything.
But what if I'm like shitting on my underwear, and that's a
In
political
protest.
statement?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
getting
why.
skid marks on it.
Skid marks against Trump.
Yeah.
I've given myself diarrhea for progress.
Yeah.
I'm showing you that I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
By having no control over my bowels.
Do you guys have any designer goods?
No, I don't think so. Because I
How
like.
low does the designer like? What's
What do you got?
is Calvin Klein?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like I have like the J.W. Anderson for Uniqlo suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's like I have that.
All right.
Which is like because he did like the Uniqlo U stuff for a while, and he put out a suit that was really, really nice. Doesn't fit me anymore, which is really fucking annoying. But
Oh,
it's
right.
like it's a really nice. It's like a really nice like wool.
Is it too big
suit.
on you
It's
now?
too big. Yeah,
But baggy's cool.
it does, but it doesn't look like
doesn't.
cool baggy.
Take it to a
It's just-
tailor.
I know.
Stop
that's
taking
true.
bathing suits to the
Take it,
tailor
yeah, do both.
and bring your
Do both.
J.W. Anderson
I know.
Uniqlo collab suit.
I know it is because it is a really nice suit. So like I think that's
Bring it.
about it for like designer stuff. Because I'm more into like I love finding like strange like really well made like vintage stuff. So I'm like
Yeah.
I'm paying like way too much for like Levi's jeans from like the 70s and stuff like that.
Interesting.
But I'm like, oh, these have zero elastic in them and they actually are like made of denim and won't like
Mm-hmm.
disintegrate on my body in like
Yes.
3 wears. Or if they do, I can repair them and the repair actually sticks.
Yes.
I've been watching leather repair videos.
Yeah, it's They're very.
It's the only way I can get to sleep. It's
Oh.
amazing.
It tucks you in. That's
Yeah,
nice.
and I'm watching like bags. It's like handbags,
Right,
and
yeah.
they just go to town. They
It's
just
very impressive.
you can if it's leather, especially if it's leather, you can
Yeah.
just make it look brand fucking new.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
It is
the things they're doing.
It is crazy how it's like, because I think about this all the time, especially, I mean, mostly with clothing. It's the only thing I really like buy or like care about like that. But it's like how the way that things used to be made as just like a regular, like the way like a leather bag was made 30, 40, 50 years ago is now like only the highest level.
Yeah.
Like designers,
Yeah.
Are, like if I want a pair of like nice, heavy duty jeans that aren't gonna like fall apart. It's like, oh, now I have to spend $350 and like talk to some guy with like a curly mustache
Mhm.
who wants to tell me about the mill
Yeah.
that these were made on.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want jeans that aren't like also kind of leggings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's all I'm not trying to like.
But the thing about jeans, though, I feel like the style changes. Maybe it won't change anymore, but I don't know. But like, if I spent $300 on all of my skinny jeans, I'd be like, well, that was a waste,
Sure.
Yeah,
You know?
that's the thing. Yeah, that way. I know a lot of people that did.
right?
Bought a lot of like.
I'm like glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't. So it's like, these were $10.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got these. I mean, these are pretty slim. These are way slimmer than I gambled on a eBay pair of jeans, and they came in a little bit slimmer
That
than
is
I
a
wanted them
huge
to.
gamble.
I know, because the weight, I was like the waist and the inseam I knew was gonna be fine, but the fit, I was like,
Yeah.
we'll see how slim these are, and
Yeah.
a little slim, but
A little slim.
All right.
but
But for a time and a place, a specific outfit,
yeah, I want to look like it's 2015 and
It
I'm a
works.
bike messenger.
absolutely.
So it's really I've nailed it.
yeah.
I was like, hey, remember when my life was good? And then I kind of started, you
And
do
everyone's
that
like,
thing where but like a man reverts back to when his life was good and he starts dressing like that.
Yeah.
When like a guy gets a bunch of money and then like a 45-year-old guy who's like, I'm going to buy a bunch of Nike Dunks now.
Yeah, you're like,
Because all
all
of a
right,
sudden
man.
he like got money.
A writing job.
It's- yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude,
when
yeah.
people are rich and they don't dress well, it's like
So what are
What?
you doing?
Why are you doing this?
It's such a fucking waste.
I can't believe it.
I can't.
It
Who's
upsets
the,
me more than anything else.
who's the roast joke they made on someone made on Chris Red? They're like, you dress like a child who found $1,000. And it's like it's like exactly what every comedian who gets their first writing job
Dude,
looks
yeah.
like.
They're still wearing like blown out like Old Navy jeans,
Yeah.
but now they have like they're wearing like the Jeremy Scott Adidas, like the really ugly ones with like
Hideous.
the teddy bear
Yeah,
on
yeah.
them.
You're like, cool,
Yeah.
very loud.
Yeah. Awesome cardigan and Yeezys.
Yeah, cool jacket. I need to put on sunblock to look at you. Fucking insanity.
Yeah.
I will, as soon as I can, buy one of those head to toe designer monogram jacket and pants. I'm doing it.
You got to get the like
The bucket hat, I'll get it too.
You
I'll
gotta
get it too.
I mean, the leather embossed
the
Louis
second I
Vuitton.
can do it, I'm doing it.
Absolutely, you deserve it.
They're expensive.
They're not cheap at all.
They're
Yeah.
expensive, but I'm going to do it.
Right, before we go, I want to do. So we do a segment. It's called the Energy Drink Corner.
Okay.
Welcome to the Energy Drink
Oh, do I
Corner.
have to drink
we're
that?
here.
Yeah. So
Oh,
usually
awesome.
we do like regular energy drinks.
Okay.
We're running low in the fridge of things that have been sent to us. So
Okay.
this week we're doing. I think it's called Raw. I think that says Raw.
That's a shark.
Yeah.
It's in a glass.
I think it says rain.
Oh, okay.
Shark rain?
Rain, sure. It's in Thai. It's from our friends Justin and Brittany when they went to Thailand. I can't read any of the writing.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. I can't wait to drink this.
But
This is gonna feel good.
mean, this. Look at this.
That's a
capsule.
great size bottle. It also kind of looks like medicine, though.
It's
It
very
really
medicine.
looks like medicine.
This looks like a kind of thing that you would like insert into a type of like gun to shoot an elephant with or
Yeah,
something.
in the Power Rangers movie.
Yes, exactly. So we're
Yeah.
gonna try this. Do you ever drink energy drinks? Is that something that you do
I
in your life?
love Celsius.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I might even go get one now that I'm thinking about it.
That's so good. You can go directly
That
across.
is a beautiful piss neon.
Oh, we got piss?
Unbelievably pissed.
Can I drink
Oh
out of the
my
bottle, please?
God.
I love drinking out of the bottle. Thank you.
Okay.
My baba.
So much.
Cheers. Cheers to friendship.
Like Red Bull.
That's what most of these are, just
Straight- this-
knockoff variations.
Yeah,
of Red Bull.
this
Vitamin B.
this tastes it smells very much like
Very bubblegummy is what
Bubblegum, Red Bull,
reminds me of. It's just the brightest yellow I've ever seen, though.
that's
It's
straight
so
bubble
golden.
gum. That's really like what is that? What's the medicine?
What's that medicine? Robitussin?
No, the bubblegum one. I don't know.
I see it.
Yeah,
What's
absolutely.
that medicine bubble?
Is there
I
a
don't know.
chance that this is Red Bull? Or no?
It's I mean, because Red Bull is originally
It's
from
the same colors.
Yeah, Red
It
Bull is
starts
originally
with an
from
R.
Thailand.
Yeah. So,
So I'm sure that.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. So it's originally like that's where it started. So I think that's
You know so
where-
many things.
Thank you so much.
LVMH.
Yes.
Where Red,
Red
Bull's
Bull's
from.
I
some
have-
Dutch guy was in Thailand.
You're getting books on eBay.
Yeah, I really have. I've never been able to make money on any of it, but I know it.
Patreon.com/oldtimepod.
That's
We
true.
talk all the time.
But I am actually pretty incredible at trivia. That's
Man,
like the
this-
thing where I'm like trivia or like Jeopardy type thing because I know a little bit about a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I don't. And then as soon as they're going,
That's what
into like-
geniuses always say.
Yeah.
yeah.
To deflect.
Yeah. This is bubble gum that's in a syringe. It tastes so
Yeah.
medicine-y at the end. Yeah, Red Bull was in Thailand in glass vials like that. Some Dutch guy was in Thailand for not weird reasons. I'm sure.
No, not even
Yeah.
regular reasons.
And he's like, "Oh, I need some energy."
He's like, I got all this piss I've been
Yeah,
keeping.
yeah.
and he found Red Bull. He's like, "This would be better if they carbonated it and put more sugar or whatever." And
Yeah.
Red Bull became a gajillion-dollar industry.
I guess you
Would
do-
you wear this as a fragrance?
Oh
No, it's too sweet.
no, it's too
It's
sweet.
very
Yeah.
saccharine.
But doesn't it almost?
It
smell
almost,
like-
yeah. If someone did that
It's-
to you, if someone
it's-
sprayed this to you in a Dillard's or something,
If Emma Stone said that she got this very special perfume in
Yeah.
Germany,
yeah.
Yeah.
you'd be like, okay.
Okay.
It does
Alright,
feel
what year
very
in
like
Germany?
Bath and Body Works like Christmas
Yes.
set. Like your aunt who you don't see that often got your sister this, and your sister's like, what the fuck? Okay.
If this was like in a Lalabo bottle,
Uh-huh.
and
yeah.
you know, the right like 26-year-old.
this is Santel
told me that
34.
yes, yeah, told me that it was
One up.
limited edition and
Yeah.
it was like a tonic.
Yeah.
It's-
And it was some sort of medicine. I'd be like, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Oh, sure, I'll take
yeah,
it.
why not?
Okay, so
Yeah, if you change the font, if you made the bottle more squat and it was just a white label with black writing on it, I'd be like, that's actually really they really considered all the notes or whatever.
so what we do is we rate the energy drinks 0 to 5 lightning bolts.
Okay.
0, you hate it. 5, you like it
If you
so
say
much.
booms, you're
No,
going to
that's-
court.
We're
No,
not
no,
doing that.
they stole rating stuff on 1 to 5 from us.
Yeah, we're the originators of that. So 0, you hate it. 5, you like it so much you'll search it out online to order it for yourself. This is flat, obviously.
Yeah.
It's very bubblegummy in the front, hyper medicine in the back.
yeah.
I don't like this. Even for a glass vial energy drink.
I don't like
which
it,
we've
but
had.
it's not disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not disgusted. I just don't like it. I'll go ahead first.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.5.
It's the most 2.5 energy drink that's ever existed.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike and I are kind of almost always
At 2.5.
like no, we're all like mind meld, like almost always on the right number.
You go 100% agree.
Yeah, 100% agree.
You go 5 booms, 100% agree.
100% agree with my best friend.
God damn it. I was trying to find a card or something to hold the
Sure. What do you
have a-
think, Jared? You have to give your rating. as well.
I'm in agreement, but I will say that I love the bottle.
The bottle is awesome.
I feel like we've lost so much with time. You look at the Empire State Building and you go, look at that.
Yeah.
That is from another century.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I see a glass bottle and I see a shark and I just go, there's something here. So I'm going to give it a 3.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, respect.
I mean, the glass bottle really does make me want to like respect it more.
Yeah, it adds a weight to it.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
Okay.
Remember the McDonald's glass cups that had
Yes.
lead in the paint?
oh yes.
Oh,
How
yeah, yeah.
gorgeous were those?
There's- I have
Give me
a-
the lead.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, I
it's
got a
worth it.
bunch. I got a bunch in my room.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
From eBay?
From not from. No, I think other people.
Poshmark?
I got. Yeah. I think I got a couple of them as presents. I think they got them on eBay, and then I found one at like a junk store.
And it's the
basically.
real lead ones?
Yeah, they're like I have like a Garfield one and then 2 of like the Peanuts ones.
You
and
just know that Garfield one is just
if
classic art and from the stars.
if I had a specific kind of light, it would glow. You know, if you had like a black light, that
I
thing would
do
glow.
wanna see it before I leave.
Oh, absolutely.
Having one of those detectors that they use in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are they fucking called? Whatever. Also, what I like to do because we're ending the episode.
Yeah.
Are you on Letterboxd? Are you a movie guy? A big movie guy?
I'm not a movie guy. I'm not on Letterboxd. I see movies.
Okay.
I see movies.
Okay. What we do is we ask for your top 4.
Top 4 movies?
Top 4 movies of all time.
Okay.
If you could pull that out.
Flying in my head.
Yeah, whatever comes out. And, say
Armageddon.
Wow. Okay. Michael Bay's
the
Armageddon.
Shawshank Redemption, Arrival, Clueless.
Fair enough. Okay. So, yeah.
I'm sure if I thought about it longer, I'd have much better answers, but those are just the shoot from the hip.
I think there's a value system to that.
Yeah.
Like there's a what's staying in the top of my psyche.
Yeah.
That is a valuable thing.
Yes.
You know that I'm not saying that you think they are the best movies.
Yeah.
But they're the
Your
first one that came
favorites.
to you.
Those are the first movies I think about.
2 space movies.
Interesting. Yeah.
Armageddon and Arrival.
Two
All right.
very different.
Yeah, quite different.
Quite different both in tone
Yeah.
and quality, but both fantastic.
Yeah. Don't put me in a box. Do not put me in a box. I have the hardest time though answering that, but music.
Oh,
when people
okay.
ask me what kind of music do I like, I implode.
It's a strange question.
Yeah.
It's a very middle
It
school
feels
question.
so painful to answer because I just think every answer is a trap.
Yeah.
Either your answers are good and that's annoying,
Yeah.
or they're bad and that's annoying.
Yeah.
Infuriating.
And
Like-
people hate because I love semantics. I love it. And
Okay.
people go like, "What's your favorite music?" I go, "Okay, what am I doing?"
Yeah.
You do like that. Like, what's the
Yeah.
situation?
What's this? Am I driving?
Am I driving?
Are my
is it-
pants on?
Is it
Yeah.
are my pants on?
on?
Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday at 11 a.m. and I'm like, it's time to clean the house?
Yes. Those are all.
Is it? Am I
important
riding my
things.
Wait,
bicycle?
can we play that and you tell me what time it is and what I'm doing, and then
Oh.
I'll tell you what my favorite music is.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. It's Friday.
You ain't got no job.
You got- It's
You ain't
Friday.
got shit to do.
It's 7 p.m.
Okay.
and you're going out in an hour or two.
Oh, okay. I'm going out. It's okay. What's coming to mind right now is Ellie Goulding. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
love her. I like her,
But
that's my answer right
that's-
now.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Also, I want to say Saturday at 11 a.m. and I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Radiohead.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes. Okay.
I'm listening to In
Radiohead
Rainbows.
in the daytime is
Whoa,
weird
yeah.
to me for some
I
reason.
know, but I like.
Oh,
it, though.
I like Radiohead in the daytime.
Okay. Hey.
But let's see.
There was something about like 2013 listening to like Ellie Goulding, like, and just getting pumped to go out and
Yeah.
go clubbing in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's what I think
The
about.
meatpacking district.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay. It's Tuesday.
Just pick a day.
It's Tuesday.
It's
It's
only 7
Tuesday.
of them, and you already
It's
did one.
Tuesday,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and it's 3 p.m.
Okay.
And
I already know.
and you already
Wow.
know. Okay,
It's
yeah.
SZA.
It says,
I'm listening to SZA.
Yes. That's
SZA.
really
Perfect
good.
afternoon. It's going to keep me going.
Yes.
It's going to get me where I'm trying to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. And let's see.
Yeah, do one more.
One more.
Okay.
Monday, 9 a.m.
Whoa. It's a podcast. Is that annoying?
No,
That's a really good
right.
answer,
It is
yeah.
a
right.
podcast.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
It's a podcast.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
You got to get ready to talk and be situated with other people.
And I'm like so happy to listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
What's on? Not to talk about podcast too much on a podcast, but
Yeah.
what's your?
Well,
What's
first
your
it's
style?
a little time.
Yeah,
Wow.
of course it is.
I don't know nothing about this podcast, but I'm a huge fan of No Violence.
Thank you so much. And,
I've watched every No Violence
I'm
as soon as it comes
unbelievably
out.
honored. Thank you so much.
It's so great. I mean, it's the cruise one,
Uh-huh.
the most recent one where the guy he just forgets and gets punched,
It's really fun to watch someone drunk and be like, anyway, that's done.
and then he falls down like squiggled.
Yeah. Truly, like, those toys you push from the bottom?
Yes, people get really hurt from the way they fall. Right?
That's that's the bigger issue is the earth
you
meeting
like
your
snap
skull.
your wrist.
Oh, yeah, you can really get fucked up hitting the floor. It's really, really bad.
Oh my god!
Don't fight anyone. In the street.
guys. Watch No Violence.
No violence. Thank you.
But
Were
yeah.
you saying something? All right, cool.
No, but no.
Okay. You got it. Sorry.
No,
the rules
I
are you got to
wasn't.
compliment.
No,
somebody.
Oh my God.
No.
You
I
got
don't
You're
do
smart
this.
as hell.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
This
I
is
forgot about
good.
the rules.
That's
Sure, thank you
that's
so much.
perfect.
Yeah.
And
Thank you
that's
much
it.
for doing the podcast. We appreciate you coming by.
No,
Where
yeah,
can people
Jared, this is
follow
awesome.
you
Thank
and
you.
see you and blah,
Yes.
blah, 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 blah? Your
You-
podcast?
Yes, I have a podcast. It's called Sorry What. I have an Instagram account. It's called @HeyJaredA. I'm on TikTok. I do stand up. Please, God, just follow me.
Yeah.
Share
Come on,
it.
guys. He's so funny.
It's not
Great
that
guy.
hard. Just follow me.
Doesn't hurt. Follow Micah Brucey @Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/a-little-time-pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else. We're trying to fix the problem.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. There's a problem with the podcast.
Sorry about
My
that.
intro music is too loud. I found out this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's always a problem.
There's always fucking
Everyone
something.
loves to tell you what the problem is with your free content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That they're not paying for.
They're not paying for it.
And
Well, you
listen,
are at
there will be
Patreon.
no-
Join the Patreon, and then they'll fix whatever
Yeah.
you said. But
And
join the Patreon, and they'll fix it.
And there will be no
Enough.
problems at Tacoma Comedy Club.
Absolutely.
The last weekend, March 27th through 29th. Have a good time. But I won't make anyone in the crowd feel bad. I won't be rude to any crowd members at all. I'm a nice guy now.
And Scorpion Rising, send Mike something to bring home to me.
My
Thank
God.
you so much.
Yeah, I love this.
Bye.
Bye.